guys, welcome to JPM Atelier. The assembly time begin. Oh, that's horrible. Now let me do it again. Hi guys, welcome back to JPM Atelier. It's assembly time. Now we got the Mercedes back in our workshop and we're gonna start putting it all back together. So technically we're doing a reverse of what we did in the disassembly video. So yeah, how we're gonna be starting? We're gonna start with the brake lines, fuel lines, all the things underneath. Then we start laying down the wiring. Then we start laying down all the aircon parts. Yeah, all the air conditioning parts, all the hoses and everything. Then we put the engine in, and then we start working the interior. And then after we got all the interior back in, we start putting in the chrome bits, and the car should be ready to drive. Huh? So let's just get started. Less talking, more working. Huh? So here we go. Alright guys, just gonna share a little bit of knowledge with you guys. For example, these valve covers, we didn't get them chrome. Why? Because there's a lot of oil that is stuck inside. So to get them chrome, they have to be 100% clean. So we didn't bother doing that. But we still want these things to look nice. So I'm gonna show you guys a little trick that I have. We got some steel wool, and usually you would use something more of a cleaning compound type thing, but we don't have anything except for this brake clean. So what you do, if you look at here, it's very dull, not shiny at all, it doesn't look nice at all, right? But if you spray a bit of, let's say, brake cleaner on that and on the steel wool, just rub it in. But you can see how all this dirt and everything, grime is polishing away. Yeah, and if you do that for a while, eventually you'll start getting the shine back. And as you can see here, I started doing it before, and it's already brought out the shine. So yeah, just a little trick I can share with you guys. So we've been at it for a few days already now, and as you can see, we've got most of the wiring set up. We still need to install the ECU. We also got the shifter already installed, new bushings installed on the shifter, handbrake is installed. Most of the wiring in the engine bay is already done. Yeah, what's pretty much left is radiator, radiator fan, brake bleed, and then we can, what's it called, pretty much first start and drive this car. So, oh, we also have to put the exhaust in, so we'll be doing that soon. Let me show you something. As you can see, we're not just putting it back as it was. I mean, we're not replacing the radiator, we're just putting it back together. But we are going to straighten out every single fin, so then the airflow actually flows better on the radiator. So yeah, taking these little extra steps just to make the job a bit better and look nicer as well. So coming on nicely, so let's just continue on, huh? Yeah. All right, I've got most of everything connected. Like there are some things that are not connected, like the radiator is still not connected. What else is there? The brakes haven't been bled, like we haven't installed the air filters. There's a lot we haven't done, but we have enough done to get the car first started, yeah? So technically this car still needs a service. We're gonna be doing the maintenance service after this, but I wanna hear it run. So without without the radiator installed, we're gonna start her up and see if she will start, huh? And plus, out of that, we get to see if there's any leaks from like petrol leak or oil leak or anything like that. So let's get started and see what happens, huh? Here we go. Damn! Woo! Backfired. Okay, try again.
Stop it. Get some help.
Whoa, we got fuel. We got about to start. Oh, come on. We got no leaks. We are good. Yes. So 80% of the car is done already. The next 10% will have to be the convertible. Now, as you know, this was in pretty bad condition. We had a few broken bolts and rusted everywhere. So we've cleaned it all up. We've put some primer on it to protect it. And now we just need to pretty much put the leather trim that goes along here and then put the actual canvas on. So yeah, this is already prepared and cleaned up already. Well, now we need to work on this. Now here is the old canvas. As you can see, it looks disgusting. I showed it on the first video, or one of the first videos, how bad it was, how the plastic is completely gone, the color is completely faded, it's tears and everything everywhere. So we had no option but to get a new one. So we got a new one. You can see now, brand new plastics, canvas is immaculate condition. The stitching on this is so much nicer, so much better. So yeah, we're gonna get onto this straight away and get the car 90% complete. So let's get to it, huh? So as you know, with JPM Atelier, we give 10 years warranty on the body and paint. So technically we need to chase perfection. Now we have found some imperfection in the paint which we have to get fixed. For example, we have a little bubble that's coming up here. We have some paint chipping on the door where the door hinges, because before we put the actual door hinges on, we open the door all the way so we can actually adjust everything. And in doing so, we made contact with the bolts that are inside that hold the door hinges. So we have that issue as well. We have some imperfection in the chrome. Like we got little chips that are all over the chrome bits, which we cannot accept. We have to get that fixed. And also the door handle, even though we got it fixed, we welded it with thinner gauge metal than it should have. So we have to get that repaired. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. You know, this is what we do at JPM Atelier. We have solutions, not problems. So gonna take this back to the paint shop and they're gonna fix all that for us, and then the car will be perfect.
So we're at 90% done.
Thank you. No worries.